Hey everybody, welcome back to the East Coast Streamers channel. In this episode, we are going to talk about something really important, and that is tires. But we're not going to talk about all the tires. We're going to talk about one tire only. It's the tire that everybody neglects, nobody ever touches, nobody wants to talk about. So let me take a quick survey. How many of you out there check your tires before you go on a trip? Everybody, right? Now let me ask you this. How many of you check your spare tire when you go for a trip? I don't see, oh, one hand. Rich Collins, I see you, man. I know you'd be the one to check this. That's right, nobody ever checks their spare tires. I've got a quick, very cheap solution to make it easier and more accessible for you to check that tire. Because at the end of the day, super important if you need it and you haven't checked it. Stay tuned. So a lot of RVs keep their spare tire in the back, which is really convenient, easy to check. But there's a lot of RVs out there, like the Airstream, that likes to tuck it underneath so it's out of sight, out of mind. Well, that's convenient because it's out of sight, out of mind, but when you need to check it, really inconvenient, and therefore that's why most of us don't check it. We just like, I'm not gonna worry about it. So I tried to come up with a solution to make it accessible, much easier than it is now. And during my research, I came across a company, won't mention any names, that has a solution out there. You can buy a solution for just a low price of $150. I saw that and I went, oh, there's no way I'm paying that. So I got the idea and I did some research, and of course I ended up on Amazon, because who doesn't always end up on Amazon to buy stuff? Looked around, came across some valve stem adapters, and I thought, why couldn't I just daisy chain two of these together, attach it underneath, wrap it up around towards the A-frame or wherever I can attach it, and then it's right here close by and I can check it. So I came across these. These are 1/10 the cost. These are about $15. They're two 14-inch valve stem extenders. They've got clamps because these are actually meant for semis. So the semis have two wheels in the back, well, multiple wheels in the back, but the inside wheel is hard to get to for the valve stem. So truckers buy these, put it in the back of the tire, and extend it out so they can easily test it. So I'm going to show you how to, I'm going to show you how to attach this. Well, there's really nothing to it, and show you how easy and accessible it's going to be at 1/10 the cost. All right, I've got it installed. It took me about 10 minutes. Most of the time was taken in repositioning the spare tire underneath so the valve stem was closer to the front and easier accessible to plug this in. So I just ran it. You see it's not hanging down any lower than anything else. It's secured. And then it goes up here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me stand up here. Oh. There we go. And there it is. I attached it to the ZAMP plug. It's very secure. I could try to do a test with one hand. Let's see if I can do this. Easier said than done. Just to prove that it works. Oh, 60, see, there you go. See how easy that was? So as you can see, it was a 10-minute install, $15. It's going to give you peace of mind. It does for me, because honestly, I think I may have checked my spare tire one time myself. So I'm just as guilty, but now I don't have an excuse. The most time it's going to take for you actually is to rotate your tire, your spare tire underneath, to get the valve stem close enough to the front to make your distance shorter. You'll figure it out. I did. It took me about 10 minutes actually, so it wasn't that bad. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys. It was a helpful tip for me that I saw and I implemented for $15, and it works. So I hope you like this video. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you can, please. We'd appreciate that. And thanks for being our guest. Take care, everyone. Bye. suck.